So we see how great Nas' album is.
Right.
Right. Now that we all on the same accord on that.
Oh yeah.
How's that make us feel about good music and Kanye?
He should definitely stay a producer.
That nigga on fire.
He should just stay a producer. I'm sorry. Yay.
Everybody on the team has been on fire so far.
Oh my gosh, these
Cudi
beats.
album was dope. Pusha T
Man.
album was dope.
Man.
Him on the production, but when he starts speaking, talking, oh lord.
So
they the Warriors right now, bro.
for real, they the Warriors. That's right.
Young Money
And guess
feels
who
like
they
the
all going up
Cavaliers.
against though.
Oh man, we gotta talk about Young Money in a
Young
minute
Money,
too.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about Young Money in a minute. Yeah, Young Money.
Wait, is
Lil
it Nicki
Wayne.
about to drop an album too?
Yes, and that's why I want to talk about culture vultures. But back to Kanye. So I'm telling you, I'm going on record. He's still Kanye to me, y'all. I'm sorry. He's still Kanye to me. Point blank. And the only reason I say this is just because of what he verbally speaks. Right? Like, yeah, so he apologized to Buddy at TMZ, right?
Right.
But if he felt so compelled to apologize to him, why didn't he feel compelled to apologize to the rest of the black people that he offended when he made that statement? He only apologized to Buddy. He never went to say, I'm sorry about what I said.
Yeah, but I mean, is Kanye the type to apologize? Well, Kanye did say, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna let y'all continue."
See, that's
so he
the thing.
apologized one
That's
time.
the thing. We continue to say, is he the type?
Right, it's the ego though. He's been like
We
that since
continue
day
to
one.
say, is he the type?
He's been like
Who
that
cares
since
about
day
his
one.
type? Why does his type matter?
Because he's not gonna change. He's gonna
Right,
be
he is.
Exactly.
He
So
is.
should we cancel Kanye or should we leave him doing what he's doing and not caring about his antics? Just because he makes fire production.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it regardless because he's crazy. Like
Because he's crazy.
Yo, that man's like an evil genius. Type
He is an evil genius, bro. That man's a sight.
Yes.
He's a beast behind the beat.
And if people don't know, like, that someone that's that talented, dog. Nah, son,
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
When
As
somebody
fuck.
is that talented, it's crazy to see them work.
in multiple areas, that's like Pharrell, dog. Like, there's
Oh,
something
man,
strange
what?
about that man. Like, this man doesn't age. Like, this nigga's weird, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
He's a
yeah,
vampire for real.
everything.
He's a vampire for real.
Hell yeah.
That man for real, he's looked the same since
Look
he
the
was
same
21.
since grinding type shit. Like,
2001.
2001.
That was 18 years,
This thing hasn't
16 years
aged in
ago.
20 years, bro. Yo.
That's a big fact. But yeah, so I don't know. I look at it like this with me and Kanye. I'm gonna go on the record saying what I feel about this whole Kanye thing, right?
Okay.
I'm not gonna completely cancel Kanye because I love his production work.
Right.
It's that amazing that I'm sorry. I guess you can say I'm weak. I can't completely just not pay something towards Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna support in purchasing the people signed to his label, because he only gets a percentage.
Understandable.
Sure, he's making money, but he's only getting a percentage. Versus me buying his album, he's getting the whole thing.
Facts. You're right. You're right.
You feel me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to purchase Kanye directly, but I will support his artist to get him to continue producing. I'm not going to take away all his money. I'm
And-
sorry, I can't.
And
I
even
can't.
though he's giving a percentage to other people, he's still doing this to make side money. Like,
Yeah, he's got verses on Nas's album,
Exactly.
and I'm not going to lie, they weren't bad.
You're right.
They weren't bad. When I like, okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. I remember I heard one verse, but I heard it kind of like in passing.
Okay.
But when I did start paying attention, like, oh shit, this is Kanye,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like tuned in. I don't know why I got a phone in my ear. I'm thinking of my headphones in my ear.
Good ganja.
When I'm yeah. When I'm sitting there thinking like, oh shit, this is Kanye, and I start listening, I'm like, oh, he was spitting some real shit.
Oh, yeah.
It was matching the same flow and vibe of what Nas was going for on the album.
Definitely.
Nas is dropping gems. He's teaching life lessons on this album.
Right.
And Kanye followed suit in his verse and tied into that.
But you know what though? People gonna sleep on the album just like how they did Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
And it's sad,
He's too
too.
old.
Y'all gotta listen to these old heads.
Young.
Anybody younger than that, and we're not even old.
We're not
That's
even
the
old.
best
I'm
part.
24.
We're not
Jake-
old, but the majority of the market is younger than us.
Exactly. And they dump. I mean, no offense, but I mean,
No,
Come on,
they all have to have
financially?
Apple Music. No.
financially,
No.
come on now.
And here's the thing. This is why the current generation is bringing in so much wealth. You don't understand. Even Nas is saying, the youth is our future, right? Nas is saying that. With that being said, we have to realize they outnumber us by a lot. Our generation, 80s and 90s, were popping out motherfucking. Do you know how many kids, or I'm sorry to say kids because y'all should be grown by now, but people I went to high school with that were popping out kids while still in school.
That shit's crazy.
Then having to go to Phoenix or, you know what I'm saying, an alternative school to get their degree because they have the kid they have to take care of. They can't finish regular high school scheduling. And then seeing all the people under me, you know what I'm saying? Like the next year, I remember that girl. I used to see her in the hallway. Oh shit, she got 2 kids?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's like.
And I'm looking at me with no kids like, how many of me are left? You feel me?
It seems like hella niggas now got baby mamas and baby mama drama and shit.
There's
like
a reason
that.
they're trying to control the population. Like what we were saying with all those coffers being moved down to the coast.
Yes.
They have to have enough to handle it.
And
I'm
I think
telling you.
Atlanta's gonna be a prime target for that.
absolutely. It's a prime target for the sex
trafficking.
trafficking.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we are number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1 for HIV/AIDS type shit.
Hold on.
But,
Yes.
I mean, we're close. I don't know if we're number
Nah,
1.
I think we're like the highest in the amount of people who get contracted, but not the most that actually reside and take up a city. Yeah.
But still, that's like, I heard we're almost as bad as Miami type shit.
I got 2 more.
That's
Yeah,
cool,
man.
man.
So.
Yeah.
Kanye, I'm gonna continue to support in a fraction. I can't go 100%, and that's my take on
Man,
that.
I've always seen Kanye as an artist, knowing to really speak on, politics and any other social issues, even though he is a person himself.
Man, College Dropout was all social issues.
But,
He's talking about living in the hood.
I only look at it.
He wrote for us on College Dropout.
Hey,
That's the other
I
question
only-
too. Now that he's canceled, is his old works canceled or not? We can keep those because he was cool then.
I'm not gonna.
We can keep it because he was cool then?
Hell yeah.
Okay, alright, so we're gonna keep the old works because that was cool,
Up
yeah.
to what point?
Until, what was the last one? Yeezus.
So
The one before Yeezus. Yeezus is, you could,
And
looking back at
Life
it,
of
okay,
Pablo.
it's not as bad as I thought it was then,
Right.
but it's still thrown out. I'm throwing Yeezus out. Life of Pablo, throwing Life of Pablo out.
Oh,
So where you stopping at?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I haven't,
Twisted
I
Sister.
still have not listened to Ye, and Nasir just dropped yesterday.
Okay, I got you.
So, and Ye dropped the week before Nas, so it's been out 2 weeks now, and I still haven't heard anything. I lied. I listened to a verse because my cousin was like, "Just listen to this one verse." I didn't buy it. I didn't stream it. I didn't pull his name up. I didn't search his name. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, give him an extra click.
Right.
I didn't follow or sub. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Just put this in your ear." I listened to it. I'm like, I don't really know if I can fuck with it. I don't know if I can get behind it. It's his verse on. Damn, he's got a Ty Dolla $ign on it also. I don't even know the name of the song. You feel me?
Right. Hell yeah.
This is,
I don't even know the name of the song. I still haven't listened to it.
it's a
So,
Nas song?
yeah, on Nas's album,
Yeah.
he's on a verse. I listened to that because again, I'm fucking with Nas. I'm not fucking with Ye directly.
Gotcha.
So
Hey, bro.
that's my wrap up on Kanye.
Speaking of music, bro.